What up, Branded fam? You
What
got
up?
Kmess here, live with the one and only.
The CEO Joe, captain of the ship, a.k.a. pass me the Pringles, please.
Even though the man doesn't like Pringles.
Hate them. Way too salty.
You drinking anything for this?
I have a Platform Death by Disco. It's a sour, little blackberry, lemon, sea salt. It's
You
really
love
good.
sours.
I love sour beers.
You do. The Dogfish
out.
has a good sour.
They do. They have, what is it called? Sequench.
Sequench.
Shout out
Delicious.
Bobby Byflex. He's the one that he's the one that got me on the sour kick. I've never looked back.
All right, I guess that means I need to drink something. So I'm having
What do you got?
Of the Proper 12, a little bit of Connor's whiskey.
Is that actually good, or is that like buy it because of the name?
No, it is good. So my wife kind of yelled at me the other day.
Okay.
Love that sound. She's like, why did you have to buy it as soon as it came out in Doylestown? I said, well, one, because I wanted to. Two,
that seems like you could have stopped at one.
I mean, yeah, but we're married, so we can't.
It's true.
Two, it's Conor McGregor. And three, I wanted to know if it was good or not. And it is. It's got a nice little hint of vanilla.
Nice.
Good. Are you a whiskey guy or no?
Not a whiskey man. Not. I want to be. It's like there's certain things I want to be. I want to be a whiskey man. Mm-hmm. I want to be a Bloody Mary man, and I want to be an oatmeal man.
Okay.
So, but I don't like oatmeal. I've tried. I think I'm gonna start liking Bloody Marys. I think it's the horseradish. I think we discovered that a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
And whiskey is one of those things I think I have to be like taught. Like you have to like go through like a whole drinking process and everything. Yeah.
Yep. So three things. I like oatmeal. Don't love. Hate Bloody Marys. My wife loves them. I drink mimosas when we go out. Yeah. It's just I don't want to drink.
I'll need a little spice in my drink.
Tomato juice.
I'm fine with that part.
But with vodka. And so the whiskey, I never used to be a whiskey man either. Then I started watching Peaky Blinders, and I felt like I kind of had to.
Good show. I stopped after the second season. I don't know why. It just wasn't. I think it was overhyped. I think it was hyped up like it was like going to be like one of the best shows I've ever seen.
You got to enjoy like the slowness and the building of the characters.
I did.
Tommy
and
Shelby.
Obviously, nobody's better than Tommy Shelby. Yeah, he's the man.
Apparently going to be the new James Bond, they're saying.
Really?
It came out this week, so we shall see.
Not
bad pick at all.
No.
So, Brandon fam, you might be asking, what am I watching right now?
What are we looking at?
What the hell is going on? So, you've seen in the past, usually myself, Joe, maybe Allie will pop in, and we do a week in review. What the hell happened with Branded Sports this week? So, things evolve. Branded Sports evolves. Life evolves. We're going to evolve. We're going to try and do this, two people. Maybe me and Joe. Maybe Joe and Jesse.
Maybe throw in a third.
Maybe Rue.
Who knows?
We'll see. So
Rue's a little upset right now because of the equity.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about first. So the equity rankings, the second round of rankings came out today. Maybe give the little people a little bit of taste of what that means. They may not know.
Yeah. So equity rankings, Branded Sports is running a year-long contest right now for equity. I am giving away equity in my own company. Why? Because I'm the greatest boss in the world. I think that's pretty.
It's easy to. It's
pretty
easy.
evident. Yeah. So we're giving away equity based on clicks, based on podcast listens, a few other things in there. So we just released the second edition.
Wait, hold on.
And
who's first?
One and only Kevin Messina, top spot right now. We have 17 points.
Yep.
17 points. Who's right behind you? Dubs at 15?
Dubs. Yep.
Dubs got 15.
But we're getting so much shit, especially from Rue right now.
Start a podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
Start a podcast. Get a podcast. Get me some, or get us, me. I mean, it's me. Get me some more plays, and then you get up the rankings.
And then you get some equity. Yeah. I mean, he's bitching about the podcast. I mean, he is right now. He's Big Daddy Clicks lately, especially after the.
Well.
Next to you, he's little Big Daddy
there
Clicks.
We go. Thank you.
He destroyed the Cowboy in the blog off last week. It wasn't even close.
So it was actually, if you look at the stats, it was actually technically done at like 9:05 a.m. If he didn't blog again for the rest of the week, he still would have beat him by like 1,000.
And I don't think he blogged this week, and he still is beating some of the bloggers in clicks just this week. So Rue is little Big Daddy Clicks.
Shout out Deadspin for keeping our other blogs, old blogs, relevant again.
Thank you.
This guy sucks so bad.
But Dubs and I started a podcast, about 2-3 weeks ago, Crowding the Plate.
Crowding the Plate.
If you haven't listened.
I love it. I'll say for baseball podcasts, it's better than ones I was looking to bring a baseball podcast on.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, you guys were like, well, we're just going to do one. And it's way better than anything I even heard that was going to bring on. So if you're not following, you guys have to follow. You guys started 2 weeks ago.
4 followers.
We're already at what?
Almost
800?
1,000.
Yeah, 900. Yeah. So they're great. You guys are giving away Phillies tickets.
We are. So
yeah, tell them about
this Wednesday is when we're going to announce it. So the show drops every Wednesday. If you haven't listened yet, Crowd in the Plate, CTP Pod on Twitter. Go out, follow us right now. If you are a Phillies fan, well, first let me go back. Dubs and I said he was going to California. We thought that was what's going to happen. Joe came on the show as soon as Harper signed because Harper Claus was coming to town since fucking Christmas. Joe's been saying
it was never a doubt in my mind. Harper was coming to town. It was never a doubt in my mind. And now
he was right.
And now Trout's coming too, right?
All right.
How bad do you feel about the Angels? The Angels are sitting there just going to watch their franchise player walk out the door. And guess what's happened? Over the next 2 years, he's just going to flirt with Philly the whole time. It's like being married to a woman, watching her flirt with who is eventually going to be her new husband.
Nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do because the other guy has a way bigger dick. He's way hotter. Oh my God! It's embarrassing.
They might try and offer him like $615 million just to try and keep him.
Doesn't matter. The Eagles will offer him like a suite, and then he'll come.
Done. Ownership. He'll be a half owner.
It's
Jeffrey
done.
Laura.
It's all done.
It is. So Dubs and I were completely wrong. So to give back to Philadelphia, we decided we are going to give away tickets.
Very generous of you, by the way.
I mean, we try. So we already gave away the Vlad Jr. jersey to an awesome Toronto Blue Jays fan, Steve Deshawn. They are on the way, Steve.
Shout out.
But we got 2 tickets in section 104, row 2, right behind the man himself, right behind Harper.
And, by the way, I went on Phillies.com last night. We're looking for some tickets for the season. Just checked in with that game. That game's already sold out.
Gone.
I couldn't get tickets.
You can win tickets. It's May 4th.
I can't.
Oh, you can't.
They can.
They can.
I'm not going to be able to go to the game, but 2 of you will.
I would like to go, but I can't.
I would love to go.
Them. I can't do that. So it's May 4th against his former team, the Nats, and guess what else? What night it is? Jimmy Rollins' retirement night. So you will be sitting 2 rows behind Harper for free. All you have to do is follow us at CTP Pod on Twitter, retweet the pinned contest tweet, and boom, you're in it. This Wednesday, Dubs and I will announce who the winner is. There's some people that were talking shit. I doubt they even have the tickets. Boom, what do? We put up the picture of the tickets right there, and the guy goes, I guess you do have the tickets. Yes, we have the tickets. Yes, we are giving the tickets away. This is no bullshit. Go follow us if you want to be at that game.
I want to be at that game.
But you can't.
So whoever wins, take me.
Take CEO
that would, Joe.
Hashtag content.
Yes.
That would be let's start a campaign. CEO Joe's so desperate, bring him to a Phillies game.
Bring me. Beers on me the entire time. Just all the Bud Light you could drink.
No, it has to be sour beers, apparently.
Nah. What else you got? What else we got?
All right, so that's done. Today, Friday. Well, you might not even be listening to this on Friday. Friday is and was International Women's Day. Shout out my wife.
Shout out to all the women.
Mom. All the women. Cheers to the women.
Cheers to you ladies.
So I saw Allie put a little blog out there today for International Women's Day. She was upset about the rankings too. Sorry, Allie.
Well,
still number 1.
Actually, now that I think about it, we probably should have brought her on.
Probably would have been.
Probably on International Women's Day. Shout out Allie. Shout out all the women.
See your men thinking, not thinking.
Yeah. We tried.
Well, you did good, Allie.
Yeah, you did great.
So what was that blog about, Joseph?
So that was International Women's Day. We celebrated I think Pornhub was the one that celebrated by shouting out all the top searches, all the women across by the state. Yeah. You know, I had the worst one.
Pennsylvania.
It was Philly.
What does that even mean?
Who wants to?
Are you looking up cheesesteak porn? Just people eating cheesesteaks?
I think what it is people were just too dumb and thought Pornhub was like a search engine. They thought like Google and Pornhub, you just put in Philly.
Shout out
there's no-
Pornhub, though, because we get a lot of clicks from Pornhub for some reason.
Yeah, which is weird. We'll take it. But it's bizarre.
So make sure you go back in the archives to Friday and check that out. It shows every state what they were. I mean,
what was your favorite? Philly was my favorite by far.
Yeah, I think Philly was. I mean, what was Massachusetts? I believe was like anal, and Allie was not happy about that. So
she wasn't too happy.
She wasn't happy. Dubs was a little happy, but
tough day for her.
Yes. So I'm gonna go with Massachusetts just because Allie was. But
Perfect.
You want to check that out now. NFL free agency is coming. Legal tampering starts Monday, whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, but how nuts was today already? Baseball needs to take some notes. Yes. Because today, nothing is even like official yet, and it's on fire.
Everywhere. So Danny Amendola has been cut by the Dolphins.
Does he go back to New England? Has to, right?
Yeah.
Who else is going to take him?
He's gonna come to Dallas. Watch, because
you think?
Beasley's gone. They're not going to re-sign Tavon Austin. They're going to need a slot guy besides Jason Witten. So I don't want any of that, but I can see that happening. Okay. I don't see him going back to New England. Your boy Martellus Bennett has been sent to the Patriots for a fifth-round pick. Or Michael Bennett, sorry.
Martellus is coming out of retirement.
Yes. What are your thoughts on that? Are you sad? I am thrilled he's gone out of the division.
He was awesome. I mean, he played great. He wanted a raise. What did he make? This year was like a 7.2 cap hit.
He earned every penny of it.
Yeah. And next year, I think it's supposed to be like a 9.4 cap hit. And the way Howie works is that people don't get raises.
He's a wizard.
Yeah. I don't know how he does it. But so at this point, basically what they did was cut him because the draft pick, exchange, that's not going to help the Eagles.
No.
You're going to swap picks with them.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not going to end up happening because they're going to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, it's just yeah, that's so. I think it's smart. Maybe if he does get a raise up in New England, he can afford to buy some sleeves because he looks like a homeless man playing football, and it annoys the shit out of me.
Bad man,
He is. I'm
gonna miss him.
He had that roughing the passer against Dak Prescott earlier in the season.
That was terrible. That was a terrible call. But he got crushed with them.
He did all season.
Once a game.
Yeah, it was terrible. And he, everybody always talks shit on him, and I will talk shit on him about his sleeves. But I mean, there's never been an issue locker room wise with him ever. Everyone's like he's a cancer in the locker room, and his teammates love him.
Yeah.
So I think
he's a
wizard too.
Yeah, he's a New England fit. Mm-hmm. He'll fit up there. He'll dominate.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Eagles have to keep Chris Long, I think, and then they're definitely going to have to draft a lineman.
Absolutely. And another out of the NFC East, Olivier Vernon. Boom.
Peace.
Love that.
I love that. See, get out of my division, man.
Please. Goodbye. The Browns, I think, could win the division this year. Baker, the touchdown maker.
Pittsburgh's going to be crap. Cincinnati. Baltimore's the dark horse. But I don't believe in Lamar Jackson yet.
No, I don't know.
I agree. I mean, everybody's going to be rooting for the Browns.
Yes.
What do you think
100%.
Right now? I don't even know if it's released. What do you think the Browns win total over under will be put at? 9.5?
That's what I was going to say. 8.5, 9.5.
I bet they're gonna put it at 9.5 because I think it's gonna be the 49ers of last year where they're gonna be the trendy pick.
Yep, they are. Everybody's gonna love them, and I'm gonna be rooting for them. Absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
Come on.
I cashed in hard this year with a real good over under. They had opening last year. They had the Rams at I think 9.5. It was either 9.5 or it was 10.5.
Easy.
It was 9.5. It was 9.5 because when they went on that run in the beginning of the season before they even lost any, I was like, I'm gonna cash this thing in fucking week 12.
Easy money.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of the Rams, you see Eric Weddle is going out. They just literally tweeted "Fear the Beard" from their account. So he's going to the Rams.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the Rams is just getting richer. So again, with this legal tampering,
how do they have any money left?
I don't know.
How do they have any money? All right, whatever.
They literally, everybody always gives me shit about the Yanks that they bought all their World Series. How much money did the fucking Rams spend to try and win that Super Bowl?
You buy championships no matter what league you're in.
Yes,
that's part of the game. You pay the players.
Absolutely.
The players win the games.
So I hate when people bring that shit up.
I wish the Phillies spent money like this, like throughout the franchise history all the time.
All right, so let's away from the NFL. So a ton of shit's happening. Check it out on Twitter. Baseball, Phillies. Are they done? 47 million left. You say they have. Keuchel's sitting out there, but he wants a lot.
They can't be done. I think Kimbrel is someone that they're seriously considering, and I wouldn't be surprised if they brought in Kimbrel just to keep him out of Washington.
Or the Braves.
It sounds like the other teams are pretty interested, and at this point, I would overpay just to keep him off of those teams that you're competing with this year. But I don't see how they're done. They got to go get somebody else. I would push Keuchel on a 1-year deal and just push him to a point where you can't say no.
I agree.
Even if it's just stupid, if it's stupid money. You just spend the stupid money, give a 1-year deal, and get him in. And then if he's garbage, he's garbage. He's only on the books for 1 year. Maybe you
give a shit.
Yeah, get rid of him. Otherwise, they're going to be buyers at the trade deadline this year, but I'd rather sign people than obviously trade for people.
And get them in now. Start the season hot. And why not? The best thing that could ever happen to Brandon Sports. Well, actually, there's two things. Well, one would be the worst thing for me. Yankees-Phillies World Series would just be fire for us. But the worst thing for you would be a Phillies-Red Sox World Series. Because you love Boston deep down.
I do love Boston deep down. I'm not scared to admit it. So I'm doing the Ancestry.com thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I found out that one of my oldest ancestors, Josephina Papaleo, which love her. She's absolutely great. So she worked as a nanny.
Cheers to women.
Cheers. Josephina. So she worked as a nanny for this family up in Massachusetts. And then at some point in time in her life, she came down and started roots, actually in Pittsburgh. It's where most of my family's from. Mm-hmm. Luckily, they smartened up and moved to Philly. Because Pittsburgh,
I've never been, so I can't even talk about it.
The city is cool. The ugliest people in the world live in Pittsburgh. Like and I don't mean that
don't take it the wrong way.
Don't take offense to that. It's just that if you live in Pittsburgh or like you're a Steelers fan, you're most likely like a hard 5 at the best. Like you're just ugly, and it's not you as a person; it's your looks. You look ugly on the outside. You're bad to look at. So at one point in time, she moved, and then finally my family got down here. But if she would have just kept herself in Boston or in Massachusetts, I would be celebrating all this stuff. So I think that's where my desire deep down comes from, is that I was there for a certain point. So, when the Massachusetts breeze hits my face a certain way, it's like I'm taken back in time.
Because you do know how to park your car.
Oh, you know how to park my car. That's not bad.
You're in.
Yeah, but you're right. A Phillies-Red Sox World Series, that's a tough one.
Well, that would be miserable for me because, one, I hate the Red Sox, and that would mean my wife is closer to a championship again than I have seen in a long time. So I can't have any of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we have some exciting stuff coming up for March Madness that's going to be released on
Big news on Monday. Big news on Monday. We can tease it a little bit. I'm going to tease it a little bit.
Okay, let's go.
And by tease it, I'm just going to tell you. Okay. And then I'm going to tell you to read the blog to get all the other details as well.
Yep.
So the first Friday in March Madness, we're going to be doing a live stream from Barnaby's Havertown. Yep. It's going to be myself. It is going to be Jay. And our third guest is going to be the one, the only Steve Seiler. All right.
Ooh.
He was the third voice of Send It Radio. He's going to be the third voice on Branded Sports Radio. We're getting the big. Oh, no.
Oh, we're man down. We're good.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
We're still good. We're here. Woo. We're live.
We're getting the band back.
We'll do it live.
So we're going to be live streaming from roughly about 12 to 3. And then the following Friday, Sweet 16, it's going to be even bigger. It's going to be myself. It's going to be Kevin. And it will be Harry Mays. And we will be up at McGurk's in Horsham. Yep. Messy Marv's going to be there.
Messy Marv's going to be there.
There's going to be a ton of people there. We're going to be working on some giveaways, maybe some more Phillies tickets.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe some free beers.
It's going to be big. So make sure to check out on Monday for all the details. You guys are going to want to come out. You're going to want to check it out. Live stream if you can. It's going to be awesome.
If you're not in the areas, I'm going to be in Florida for the first one. So I'm absolutely going to be on live stream watching you guys. But if you can't be there, and we're going to be sweating our bets. I don't know if we're going to bet as a family, and have some bets together that we're sweating. I don't know if we're going to bet against each other. We don't know
maybe
yet.
maybe we'll bet as a family, but I'm going to bet with what I want to bet because all I do is pick winners.
Yeah.
So if you want to win, then bet with me. But either way, I'm just picking from solely my.
We'll somehow have in
my
the
big brain.
background like who has who that they're betting, so you guys can know. And
I'll
literally,
prob-
we'll just be drinking, cheering, going nuts, and you can have the game on and us on at the same time, and it's trust me, a lot better than listening to the damn announcers on CBS or TNT or True TV or whatever the hell you're going to be watching. So
exactly.
Check it out on Monday. Blog's coming out with all of the information. But, I mean, that's like 20 minutes. I think we're pretty good.
Yeah. It's
we had a hell of a week again.
Great week.
Tell
Cheers
the people
again to everybody.
Where they find us, Joe.
Hey, you can check us out, obviously, thebrandedsports.com. Check us out on Twitter, branded_sports. Follow me. I am at JPOPO07. Check me out. CEO Joe. What's our Facebook? I don't even know what the Facebook is.
It's just Branded Sports.
It's just Branded Sports.
Just look us up. Branded Sports on Instagram.
Yep.
Kmess22.
The man.
On Twitter. So, I mean, guys, again, cheers to women. Cheers to Branded Sports. Cheers to the weekend.
Real quick, what do you got on tap this weekend?
Going to dinner with my mother tomorrow night and my wife and my stepdad. Sunday, going to a little brunch with some old college teammates for lacrosse that I know you can't be there, but
can't be there.
What do you got?
So I will be doing a lot of babysitting. So, and when I say babysitting, I'm just real quick going to get in this 2 minutes. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
My wife yells at me all the time when I call it babysitting when I'm watching.
It's your baby?
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's still babysitting. It's
Absolutely.
like if I drove your car, I'm still driving a car. If I drive my car, I'm still driving. The action isn't changing.
Still babysitting.
It doesn't matter whose car it is or whose baby it is. I'm babysitting.
What if you call it Ava sitting? Does she like that better? Or?
She would definitely like it better. I don't think she would love it. Okay. So I'll be.
So what are you doing then? What is it? Just
she's got a little bachelorette stuff going on. So I'll be babysitting, and then tomorrow I'll be babysitting and bet my balls off the whole time. A lot of college games on tomorrow.
And where can they check those bets out? On Twitter.
At Branded Bets on Twitter. We got Dan the gambling man. He's just handing out winners. We're just handing out free money.
That's all they
Follow them. Pay your rent.
Boom. Feed the baby lock of the day.
Feed the baby lock of the day. That hit too, by the way.
And it's going to be hitting all weekend. And CTP Pod on Twitter.
Yeah.
Enter the contest.
Win those tickets.
You want to get the
Take
tickets.
Me.
May 4th.
Yeah. All right. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go feed the baby.
And I'm going to go make my wife a martini.
There you go. Have a good weekend, everybody.
For the brand.
For the brand, baby.